y'all. My hair got long. Okay, y'all, today I made $260 trading USDJPY. Yes, I made $260 from pressing buttons on my phone. I took this trade on my personal account. I'm no longer trading with prop firm accounts. I talked about why I'm no longer trading with prop firm accounts in my previous video. Y'all can go and watch it. Guys, like, this month has been so good for me. Like, this has been a very profitable month. If you know, I started my, well, y'all don't know, I haven't been updating y'all because I kind of been living my life. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I've been trading. And I've been outside. I'm not gonna lie. I've been outside. I've been having a good time. I've been going out every weekend, traveling. Like, and I mean, I'm sorry I haven't updated y'all guys, but like, look, this is kind of life I want. I just want to trade and just enjoy life, and that's what I've been doing. But I told myself if I want another trade this week, I was gonna make a video. So here's that video. I'm gonna give y'all the breakdown, okay? And I'm gonna talk about like why risk management is so important and how it's helped me so much with growing my account. Because y'all, I started this personal account at about $200 at the beginning of October. No, I'm sorry, at the beginning of November, right? Like the last week of October, I started this personal account at like $200, and it's currently sitting at $700, and it's already, I think it's only the 3rd week of November. So yeah, it's been growing like crazy. I've been compounding like crazy. So yeah, I'm about to show you how risk management completely has changed my trading. It has made me a profitable trader. That's crazy. I'm a profitable trader now, y'all. Like, I'm profitable. Y'all, I've been waiting to say this for so long. Like, I'm about to cry. Sorry. Without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and break down this trade for you guys. I hope y'all enjoy it. If you have any questions, just, you know, leave a comment. You know how it goes. Let's get it. All right, we are recording. What's up, YouTube? We are about to do this breakdown of USDJPY. I'm gonna show y'all my thought process, my entry, all of that good stuff. Let's get into it. Okay, so we are very bullish on UJ. This was a crazy move, y'all. I mean, I could have caught so much more, bro. So much. I probably could still hold to like this level, honestly, because it's still pushing up, which I probably should have did, not gonna lie. But I'm gonna explain why I closed in a minute. But yeah, I saw USDJPY. We always start on the higher time frames, right? So I'm actually gonna hide these drawings for a second just to kind of show y'all what I saw before price shot up like this. So I'm gonna hide this. I'm actually gonna rewind price back to earlier. As you can see on the higher time frames, we are obviously bullish, right? This is the 8 hour. We're obviously bullish. 4 hour, we're obviously bullish, right? The daily, we're bullish too. The weekly, we're all bullish. Like, we're bullish on all time frames. So obviously the thing was to buy, right? So I saw UJ at this state at the time. It was like late at night. It was like 12 in the morning, 1 in the morning. I was just up. And yeah, so I saw UJ basically making a higher high, right? So price came up. We broke structure right here, right? We broke this structure and we made it a higher high, right? We came down, could not break. And then we pushed up again, breaking more structure, right? And then we're coming back down to retest broken structure. Now, as you know, we are break and retest traders, right? We are break and retest traders. So all I was looking for was price to come up. Like I said, price came up, boom. We broke this structure right here. Once I saw price tapping into our area of interest, right? This red box is considered our area of interest. That's when I knew, okay, it's time to scale in and look for an entry, right? So I dropped down to the 15-minute time frame. And on the 15-minute time frame, there's something I'm looking for, right? I'm looking for price to shift bullish on the 15-minute time frame. Why? Because on the 4 hour, when we had this pullback, on the 4 hour, it just looks like a regular just, you know, pullback. But on the lower time frames, you actually have a whole different structure like being changed, right? So on the 15-minute, we have a bunch of lower lows, lower highs being created. Look, lower low, lower high, lower low. It's about an equal high. Lower low, lower high, lower low. So we're making lower low, lower highs, right? So I know that this is temporary because I know long term we're bullish, right? So I'm just waiting for this stuff to stop because I know long term we want to go up, right? So literally what I was waiting for, I was waiting for price to give me an indication that price didn't want to go any lower, right? And this indication came right here, right? Notice these two circles, right? I have circled. I'm gonna hide them for a second. So notice price came, right? We were making lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower. No, we failed to take out this low, y'all. We failed to break this low. We did not take out this low. That gave me an indication that price might be ready to shift bullish, right? So when I saw this, I went ahead and marked it up. I said, okay, so price right here did not break this low. Okay, so all I'm waiting for, y'all, is to shift the structure. I'm just waiting for price to come in and break this lower high. Why? Because if price comes up and breaks this lower high, we are no longer bearish. We have then shifted into a bullish market, and that's exactly what I waited for. So I waited for price to play out. I'm gonna wait for price to come break structure. Boom. At some point it did break structure, so my entry was somewhere in here. I'm actually going to show my hidden objects real quick to show where it is. Yep, so here's my position tool. So we got in a little bit after. I kind of wanted to get in like right on the break, but I kind of want to also wait for the candle to close as well. So we got that candle closure, and that's when we got in right here. And yeah, y'all, I was just targeting. I was gonna target. My goal was to target a couple things. So I drew a fib just to see some targets, right? The 27 was one target. We have this mid-level that could be another target, in this 68 extension as well. But then I was also like, well, we're very, very bullish, like on all time frames. We could probably make it to the next level if we wanted to. So I was really trying to wait to see how long I could go. And I was like, if I get a 1 to 4, I'm cool. Like, I was just looking to get a 1 to 4, honestly. So I just let price do its thing today. I just let it shoot up. And y'all, it shot up. Like, it did its thing, y'all. Like, it flew today. It flew. And I could have held longer, right? I could have held longer. But around like this point, where was it? Around here, I had an alert for my 1 to 4, because y'all know when I trade, I target at least a 1 to 4. We surpassed the 1 to 4. So at this point, I'm like, oh shoot, like we're really going like crazy today. Once we got to like the 1 to 5, I started feeling very greedy. I was like, my target is a 1 to 4. I don't want to be too greedy. I kind of just want to take the money and like secure my profits. And that's what I did. I secured my profits at like about a 1 to 5. I do think price has the potential to get to this next level. However, I did not want to risk price like reversing and then me like, you know, potentially missing out, because we've been bullish for a long time. If you look on the daily, okay, my camera like completely stopped recording on me, so I'm gonna pick back up to where I was. Basically what I'm saying was, like, price has been bullish for so long in these higher time frames. Like, I just didn't want to get stuck in the pullback. And I just want to take my money. I just took my money and I got out. Probably should have held, because it is still pushing up. I kind of regret not holding. It never really showed signs of slowing down like at all. But you know what? It is what it is. If we get a pullback on this 4 hour, right? So let me show y'all what I'm looking for. So kind of looking for prices like kind of come down somewhere and not like break this level. If it does break below, that's fine, but it has to come back up before I can buy again. Basically looking for price to kind of come down, retest this next level, and then once we get the indication that it's ready to go back up, then we're just going to buy again. Yeah, so kind of looking for something like this on the next move. Yeah, and then catch that back up if we get a retracement of some sort tomorrow or later in the week or tonight or whatever. I don't think we are, because we're really bullish right now. I should have held, I'm not gonna lie, but all good. Like I said, I made $260 on this trade. I'll drop the screenshots again. I have been going crazy this month. Like, the month has been amazing. I cannot lie. Like, yeah, we've been doing really well. I've been compounding this account. Basically, I've been making my profits. I'll take out the minimum amount. Like, I will draw a minimum amount just to pay myself every week. So I'll take about $50, that's a minimum, just to pay myself. I want to get a habit of paying myself, and the rest I keep in the account and I'm compounding it. And it's going really, really well. But yeah, I don't want to be too long right here. I just want to share out my breakdown. I'm gonna make another video about like my compounding plan, scaling plan, all that. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Have any questions, drop it down below. And as always, y'all have an amazing, blessed day. Thank you for tuning in. Bye.